Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to a new round of the Celerity eSports. This is round 12 already. We are racing on USA Circuit of the Americas. We have 16 drivers who are definitely ready for today's race. The sun is shining. It looks like we're having a dry qualification session for the moment. So I'm looking forward to today's race. It's a challenging circuit. It's a long one, 1.5 minutes average. So maybe it's possible to drive below 130s, but this will be up for the first tier, maybe second tier. There will be a few drivers who want to do it, who can do it. But I think for the third tier, everybody will stay above the 130s. But let's see what driver can get close to this time. So let's go. A few drivers already leaving the pits. It's Mike Okazaki on track. P10 last week, again scored a point. Battled a lot with his teammate Mike, who was absent today. He didn't score a point. He finished in 11th position, so this Mike Okazaki won the challenge there. The last race won by Cole Baseball Stud. Still in the pit box. Energy Destructor didn't finish last week, so he's not in the lead anymore because Cole Baseball took him over. Sneaky Tom didn't. He was second last race, so it's a good outcome for him as well, of course. But yeah, he did not pass the Energy Destructor on the ranking board. Yeah, it's Cole Baseball on 179 points, Energy Destructor 161. And then we have Sneaky Tom, he's on 155. So they are still very close to each other and still excited. This is the last race before Christmas break. After this we will have a holiday for 3 weeks. We will be back 7 January. And then we still have 4 more races to come before the season is decided, so still everything can happen, and the third tier is still very excited. It's a new driver, Wilco Duncan. So I already remember since last week. Last week he was absent. This is his first race. We also seen Poseidon in his first race last week. Scored a pole position immediately. So that's a great result when you start a league, of course. Over here it seems like his internet connection is not so good. Well, for me it looks like it has a lot of delay. So I hope this will be alright for the other drivers on track. Last week his internet connection was okay, so I'm hoping it's just about. It looks normal now. So there he is again. Mike Okazaki takes the first time. It's a 133.4 on the soft compound. And Looky Luke with a 132.9. Tiomio 131.6. They are diving under each other there. Poseidon with a 133.1. So he's on the third place for the moment. And then we have Nicky Rizzles, who scored his first podium last week after the stewards removed the penalty for him. because yeah, he had 10 seconds invalid penalty, but 5 seconds he already deemed in the pit lane under a safety car. This allowed him to close the gap again. So this is why we didn't remove this 5 seconds, but the other 5 seconds we did remove, and this resulted in 3rd place for him. So it was his first podium. And for now he has pole position on the scoring board. The 130.9, so he's already very close to the 130 flat. And I'm wondering if somebody can improve this. And Nicky Rizos is definitely he's in good shape at the moment, and every week in and week out he gets better, so he's motivated. Mike Okazaki again, and followed by Cole Baseball, who scores a 131.1 on those softs. Today one stop is possible. Drivers can probably will go for hard, soft hards. It's a good strategy. Some drivers may want to try it to go for mediums, but it's risky. Tire management has to be very well, but it is possible again, so who's going to be the winner today? Energy Destructor already has 5 pole positions on his name. There he is. Hachi takes over Nicky Rizos by a tenth. It's 130.8. So it's not Nicky Rizos anymore, and they are getting closer to the 130. Sometimes it doesn't work. Cannot switch driver, so I have to do it the other way. It's Wilco Duncan with an invalid lap. He's followed by Cole Baseball again, but I think Cole will go for the pits. There it is. So after today we're going to decide who's gonna be first driver in the teams, because after the season we will have a market, a transfer market, so the drivers can decide together with the team bosses what drivers they want in the team. More of it will come later. We're still making a very solid system for this, but yeah, we decided that after this race, a driver with the most races and points average, so that means yeah, the average has to be better than the other driver, and then this driver will be promoted to the first one. And there's a reason for this, but and more of this you will hear very soon. So let's go to Sneaky Tom. It's not his favorite track. The last races on this calendar were not his favorite tracks at all. But it cannot be a reason to complain, because you're still a candidate for title, of course. It's only 24 points. So one win and one didn't finish for Cole may result in the lead again. But Cole Baseball is a very solid driver. There's Burgersort, what can he bring? It's a time P8, 132.3. Tiumiu with the invalid lap, last one, so he's gonna try it again. Then we have Lars. Lars had an invalid one as well, so he has to try again this lap. Maybe he wants to cool down. Then we have Energy Destructor and See You Later going for the pits. And Nicky Rizos trying again. Pipe Tech had an invalid lap, last one, so definitely need to try it again as well, because still 5 drivers on track didn't score a time there. Sorry, this was Energy Destructor. Still his personal best is 131.555. It's about 8/10 slower than Hachi is doing at this moment. Poseidon had an oversteer moment in the last corner. Still scored a time. No, I think he didn't. It was his personal best, I'm sorry. It's going a bit wide in the first corner, but goes alright there. Goal baseball. I think there was a small improvement by Tilmio because he took over the position from Energy Destructor, P4 for the moment. With a 131.2. I want to see Boogie Sword, I'm sorry, I'm just missing Lucky Luke. And I think this is Nicky Rizzles, yeah there he is with a 130.6, he improved his personal best by 2/10. He's not thinking like this is enough. Pipe attacks for this first time. I thought so. So Lars, Wilco Duncan and Sneaky Tom. Those three drivers need to score something. Brother Adam. There's Hachi. Can he improve is the question. Can he take over Nicky again? Goal baseball with a 131.0. So he's also close, 4/10. That's still almost a half second. See you later already left session, so I think his connection is lost. This happens a lot of times, last weeks. Most of the time drivers with Wi-Fi will be thrown out of the session. But every driver has got himself 2 invites, so he can rejoin again. Let's go back to Brother Adam. I want to see if Hachi can improve. Let's check on his onboard. Well, see you later just told me that his invites were gone, so give me 10 seconds, I will start inviting him. I just missed, because of this I just missed Hachi took over. Also gained 2/10 on his personal best. And is heading Nicky Whistles for 1:10 now. Sneaky Tom! Still no time. Alright, send it, see you later, an invite again. Like Okazaki, small improvement by him, P12. See you later is back, so that's positive. Just in time for the race. Yeah, and then we have Lars. And Lars, if his lap is alright, he can really do something because he's fast. Look at this, 130.6. It's the third place there. Short can be faster, at least trying on the mediums. And now Sneaky Tom is the final driver there who didn't score a time, so we're gonna watch this on board again. Yeah, there he is again, invalid. He has only one more shot. Now he can have one more, but yeah, his tires will be finished. This was really unfortunate for him because it was in the final last corner. After the final last corner he drove himself invalid. So he will not be happy with this one. But he can have one more try, but again, this tires, I will have a look. Fitted, I'm gonna fit the tires for him, it's one lap, so. Yeah, you can have one more try. It's not ideal. You only want to have driven one hot lap on those softs. Don't want to bring them too much tire wear, of course. But yeah, he also can drive from all the way behind, and then that will allow him to take a new set. Maybe start on mediums. Nah, I will start on hards because soft hard strategy is the best one to do over here. So maybe just leave it this way. Back to Luki, yeah, the invalid as well. So this lap is probably his last shot. Dodo again invalid. It happens a lot on this track. Again, it's a long circuit with a lot of corners, 20 corners in total. I want to see Nicky Rizzles, what he's doing. Oh, he spun away in the final corner where he maybe had a shot for pole position today. Because it looked good. Maybe he wanted a bit too much. Energy Destructor has got one more shot, and this is a shot. Yeah, the times are not synchronized because our time is already left. We're already busy with the remaining time, but drivers on the track sometimes they will see another time on the board than we are doing now. This is why Energy Destructor could do one more lap, and the flag didn't fall for him. I think this guy will be he's the last candidate to score a pole position here, I think. Goal baseball to P4, 130.6. It's really close. Again. Because look at this. Nicky Rizzles only 1/10. Lars also 1/10. Goal baseball looks more about 2/10, and the Destructor for now it's 4/10. But he can do something about it. Didn't see any purple sectors yet, but it doesn't have to. If you drive three very solid green sectors, you can have pole position as well. Will he do it? The question is no. Almost he did. It's only 12 thousandths away from Hachi's time. He almost scored pole position. The second place is also a very good effort, of course, but this is really close and ridiculously close. So almost scored his 6th pole position. But for now it seems like Hachi is scoring a second one because he already 2 weeks ago he had his first pole position. So this really becomes his second one on USA. Makes Red Bull a very strong team, of course. I think FM70 has joined session. He had an injury. Told me that it hurts when he is sitting in his play seat, but yeah, maybe he couldn't help it because he really wanted to drive today. So he's here. I hope it will be alright for him. I told him when it's not going well, just stop the race into the pits. So don't make inconvenience for other drivers there. Yeah, so Energy Destructor took one position on call, of course. Hachi, second pole position with a 1:30.513. So he's what I expected. No driver in the 30 will dive under the 130s, but still very solid because Energy Destructor was only 12 thousandths behind Hachi. So second place for him. The second grid on the third and fourth place, Nicky Rizzles and Lars van B, Cole Baseball and Brother Adam 5 and 6, Teal Mio and See You Later 7 8, Lucky Luke and Burgesort 9 and 10, P11 and 12 are Mike Okaziki and Wilco Duncan, Rubber Dodo and Poseidon 13 and 14, 15, 16 is Pipe Tech and Sneaky Tom who didn't set a time. And then we have FM70 as the final driver. He joined session later and will try a race himself. So we will start the formation lap. I don't know anything about the weather yet. Really unfortunate that commentators won't be able to see weather predictions. So I will ask my drivers. Alright, I know about the weather. It's gonna be sunshine, a sunny race, so won't be expecting any rain. I thought that See You Later lost session again, so I will do it one more time because I have time right now. And I'm back. Won't do it again. There he is joined again. I hope he will be in time for the start of the race. You can re-overtake your car. So drivers are getting ready now. I'm gonna warm up the tires. Wanna have a look to what drivers have brought us. Mike Okaziki, Roberto and Poseidon. Those drivers will start on mediums. They will think this is the safest way from behind. Sneaky Tom didn't go for hards. Nobody did. Well, that's weird to see. I expected at least one driver will start on the hards, but nobody did. Only 3 drivers on mediums, and everybody else will go for softs. So FM70 final driver on the grid today. He already scored 2 podiums, so he's definitely a good driver for the 3rd tier. Well, See You Later has left session again. He has to do something about his Wi-Fi because If it every time is you, like I already told, Codemasters will throw out the drivers with Wi-Fi who has bad Wi-Fi. So this is really the problem here. Last time, because otherwise I will cry. I will have regrets, because driver will will cry because he couldn't make it. Last time. This after this I will not do it again. Then I strongly suggest you will buy yourself an Ethernet cable, because for now we are getting ready. The lights are going out, and seems like see you later already had a launch way too early. Now the drivers are off, so don't pay attention to see you later, because at this moment Hachi is leading this race. Ah, there's an incident there with Tio Mio. A few drivers went really wide there. Now we will see some fast corners here. This is the S's. Alright, so there was a small mistake. Ah, there is a spin also for Cold Baseball. Not hoping he has got himself some damage there. No, seems okay, seems okay. His wing is okay. Pipe tech on the inside there. Wanna make a move in Burgersort. And has earned it, he's earned it. P10. Burgersort is also fighting with the other AlphaTauri there. He's also on the inside now on Cold Baseball. Burgersort managed to stay in front there. And Pipe Tech probably made a mistake, because now he's something went wrong there. So Wilco Duncan already in the pits. Probably will have some damage there. Looks like Energy Destructor is leading already. Took over Hachi. I'll see you later. Has got himself a drive-through penalty. And he lost session. Yeah, I'm sorry about this. We will not allow him anymore with this kind of internet. But he's still driving. It seems like he's still driving. Maybe he's ghosted, probably he's ghosted because he needs a drive-through penalty. I think this is the reason. I think he's still here, he's still here. Back to Cold Baseball, he's attacking. Right behind Mike Okazaki for 9th position there. Just waiting for a good moment to overtake. After 2 corners left. 2 left-handers, he's on the straight again. This will probably be a shot to take over. Still no DRS, 1 lap later it will be online. I had to charge my microphone, otherwise connection will be lost. Tio Mio with a 3-second time penalty there. Lars and Wilco Duncan already have got the same. Cole Baseball really wants it. Sneaky Tom, by the way, all the way from behind. He's already on the 5th place there. There it is, Cole Baseball on the inside of Mike Okazaki with a lot of overspeed. He has taken the 9th position there. And it seems in front there is a battle going on as well with Hachi and Energy Destructor right behind him. Nicky Rizzles also is following this. I really like the spirit of some drivers in the 3rd tier. They are definitely motivated as hell to improve week in, week out. And this is the result. For example, Nicky Rizzles, who started this league and had to do his best to score some points. And look at him last week, driving for podiums. This is a brilliant fight between the front drivers, the first 3 of them. Alright, Archie and Nicky Rizzles both got DRS on Energy Destructor. The Energy Destructor needs to get rid of them both. And Energy Destructor really needs that win again. Destructor with the fastest lap at the moment, 1:35.7. Maybe he can get rid of them. He's almost heading for a 2nd. And Tio Mio, he already did see a gap there, but it was a too short one. So he has to wait for a couple of more tries probably. Look, took a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. There he is, by the way. Because look at this, he won 11 places, just like FM70, who is tailing Sneaky Tom. Of course, this is still 3.2 seconds behind him, but both them are doing really well. 11 places won. Yeah, then you cannot complain totally. Brother Adam lost 8 positions there. There's a fight going on between Mike, Tio Mio and Robert and Dodo. Tio Mio gained a place on Robert and Dodo there. This is a hard corner. Don't want to oversteer at that point. Poseidon really has, I think it's really his Wi-Fi what's doing this. We really need to have a talk with him. Luki is going really wide. This costed Luki 2 places because Brother Adam gained advantage of the first corner as well. I know it's a hard track, Luke. Oh, Baseball took a position on Burgzort, P7 for him. So now he's only 2 places behind Sneaky Tom. Tiumio also gained a position on Mike. Well, for now it seems like Brother Adam is the one with bad Wi-Fi. Not quite sure, sometimes it looks like it's alright. Ah, Looky Luke, he spun away. This is the corner I was talking about. It's that really dangerous left-hander. It's a sharp one in the final sector. That's almost, sorry, it's still in the second sector, but just in front of the third one. Over here are really battling for the points. Brother Adam on the inside of Rubber Dodo. Can Rubber Dodo form a switchback there? He has got himself the outside. he won it back. That's a great move of Rubber Dodo. Only regained the 12th position. But for how long is the question? I don't know that. Let's go switch back to the tires. Luki is on the hards now. Rubber Dodo took a 3-second time penalty. He didn't want to do that. Poseidon took the outside there, so he wouldn't hit Mike. In the S's. He did go really wide there, and this will almost costed him a spun. So Burgzort took over, and Poseidon now followed again by Brother Adam, who took over Rubber Dodo again. Unfortunately, we cannot see the interval timings. This is a bug of Codemasters. Goal Baseball and FM70 battling together there. FM70 will have the inside there again. And this dangerous left-hander. And Cole's going for the pits. He thinks it's enough after 7 laps. What will he do? He will go for hards probably. Or will he do a 2-stopper today? This is the question. He is going for a set-off. Those are medium tires. Oh, he has to wait for something. It's a new wing. Oh, normally this would be an unsafe pit stop. Luckily, this is a computer game. Well, after this pit stop from Cole, he's back on the 12th position. Of course, he's on new mats, new mediums. Burgzort 14th place, and Poseidon rejoined the track on 15th place. I think Lucky Luke maybe wants to get excited. No, he will not. That's really Poseidon's Wi-Fi. It's a fault again from Brother Adam. So now he's behind his teammate Wilco Duncan on P10 there. I want to go back to the drivers in front because they are still tailing each other and are staying within the DRS range. Sneaky Tom and FM70 did go for the pits as well. They did pit for the hards. So we will have a look at the pit stop strategy. What's the difference between, just for example, Call Baseball and FM70 and Sneaky Tom now. They pitted right behind each other. There's only one lap difference. So we will have a look if Call Baseball can make it till the end on these mediums. And if he will not, then yeah, he can go back on the softs. But what will be the fastest way? We will have, we will see it today. And now is Hachi again within the DRS range. Every time when Energy Destructor is driving away, maybe he struggles a bit in the sector. I don't know. And this is the moment Hachi is going for the pits. Nicky Rissels decided to go on one more lap because they have to respond probably because the laps are already 10 laps old now. So where will Hachi be at after this pit stop? Lars took him over. I think this is it. There's only one place lost to Lars, who still needs to pit. So this can be a good move of Hachi, because if Energy Destructor and Nicky Rissels will respawn this lap, his undercut definitely could work out. Mike Okazaki now on the 5th place, Rubber Dodo on the 6th one. Timio rejoined the track on P11 behind Bulgasort. I'm sorry, Bulgasort is behind him. He's behind Call Baseball. Well, I want to have a look to Energy Destructor. What's he going to do? There's a big lock up there. Sneaky Tom is closing in, by the way. I'm not quite sure, but he's within a second. Rubber Dodo. FM70 is close. Wants to pull out an overtake on Wilco Duncan, followed by Cole Baseball. Oh, Nicky Rissels already taking over. Because Energy Destructor decided to go for the pits, and I think this is the moment. I'm not quite sure. Will Hachi make it on the hards? Is an undercut possible? Oh, this will be very excited. He does it. Yeah. This is the gap. So his undercut did work on those hards. And if Nicky will go for pit stop as well, Hachi is the leader in the race again. There it is, the fight between Sneaky Tom and Rubber Dodo. Yeah, now Nicky really has to go. You don't want to extend this too long. You will lose your time, I think. Maybe already pitted too late. But maybe in the end it's can be the other way around, of course, because he's going to pit for hards as well. His tires could be in better conditions at the end of the race, so we'll see what happens now, because both Hachi and Engine Destructor both will pass Nicky Rizzles, of course. Changing a set of tires, going for mediums. So maybe he did extend it so he could go for mediums now. There it is. Hachi going through the first corner, Energy Destructor is doing the same, and now Nicky Rizzles. So about 5 seconds behind Hachi now, but again he's on mediums, where the drivers in front of him now are both on the hards. And there's Rubber Dodo, also on new tires now. So now Wilco Duncan is the only driver left who needs himself a new set of tires. Took a 3-second time penalty. You just saw him off track with all his 4 tires, so yeah, this can be a good outcoming for Lars at this stage. He has got himself new medium tires. They will have better traction in the beginning stage than those hards from Tom. You can see it already. So if you want a shot to take over Com, this will be his very moment. You can see the grid difference between traction already. Now he had to brake really deep. That's why he lost his exit on Tom. And there's Wilco Duncan. Also pitted for mediums. Now every driver did make a pit stop. Luke is going to make it. Yeah, he did make it. So took over place on Wilco Duncan as well. P14 for Wilco Duncan. Luke. And Ferrari on the 13th place. Well, it seems like Nicky Rizzles is closing in now. It's 4.6 seconds there. And this fight is not over yet, of course. There's a lot of fighting on track, I have to admit it. Again, it's a spun from Brad Adam, and I think it was in the same corner as he did before. Poseidon took over Mike. Plenty of overspeed. Bulgasaur on the softs, by the way. Yeah, Lars van B took over. Oh, there's a bit of contact. Keep it clean, boys. There it is. Lars took over Sneaky Tom. But the question is for how long? Because there are still 14 more laps to go, ladies and gentlemen. And I can tell you those mediums from Lars, they are only 2 laps old at this stage. But in the end they will be very explodey conditions. And later on those hards will come to life. So maybe it can be the other way around. And we will see the opposite of what we just noticed. Nicky Rizzles, 4 seconds now, 4 seconds. 3.3 behind Energy, who's only a half second behind Hachi there. Yeah, Nicky Rizzles is closing in now. Has got himself the fastest lap, a 1:35 flat. Second time penalty again for Energy Destructor. I think it's already 9 seconds for him, where Hachi and Nicky Rizzles didn't have any penalty. Look how many penalties already gathered by all of the drivers. It's because of all those corners. Energy Destructors taking the inside now on Hachi. Did perform it well and took over the first place again. But again has got himself 9 seconds time penalty. This will be a hard one for him in the end, because he has to drive away. He has to be possible to do so. And don't forget about Nicky. He will have some exploded tires as well in the end, but can he close in on them? That's the question. 2.7 seconds. This is the corner where brother Adam had got some trouble 2 times already. Will Coach Duncan want to make a move on Poseidon? He defends the inside. I really need to talk to him about that. This Wi-Fi is not good. My eyes are really hurt if I see this. S1B took a 3-second time penalty as well. Now see you later. Who's by the way really not here, I think. This can be, it can't be. That's why he didn't took a penalty as well. Hachi and Nicky Rizzles, those are the only drivers left who didn't took a penalty. Cold Baseball just had a fight with Sneaky Tom. Also because he's on those mediums. What's this race going to bring us in the end? Who's going to be the winner there? Let's have a look to the Constructor Championship as well. Because Red Bull is leading there with 248 points. And Racing Point on 228. So 20 points behind Red Bull. Still everything can happen here as well. And then we have Haas. Haas F1 team is on 170 points. So they are behind. But still on a very solid 3rd position. But Williams is also close, 165 points. So they are only 5 points behind Haas. Yeah, this is the moment Nicky gets in DRS range. Poseidon retired from session. So we will see what did go wrong there. Did happen in pits. He's in pit lane. Peep Tech just passed him, his teammate. Yeah, something went wrong on Poseidon, unfortunately. We'll ask him what did go wrong, and for Poseidon, and see you later. We both will have a conversation about this Wi-Fi. Because this is really annoying for the drivers. You will see, yeah, This happened because of internet corruption, of course. So then you will say, yeah, they cannot do anything about it, but it's not true. Because if you want to lay in a racing league, just ask your parents if you can borrow internet cable. So you will have a good internet connection. Mike Okazaki always seems to find a way to be around the 10th place. Every race he does. So he's capable of scoring points. The question is how long it will take for him to score more points than only one. But he's attempting to, and it's solid. It's nice. Six tenths is the gap between Hachi and Nicky Whistles. And Energy Destructor, he's driving away now, 2 seconds. So his pace in the heart seems to be alright. And with 9 more laps to go, this can be really positive for him. He had a lock up in the first corner, costed him 2 tenths. Adam. Oh, that's his own fault. We will advise him. It was when you are really close behind the other drive and you have to brake. Better option is to go a little bit more to the right, and when he hits the brake really early, that you are capable of avoiding, you know. It's about driving the other line. Where is Lucky and Bulgasor together? Through the first corner, side by side. I want to do it together through the S's. Also, a funny thing to see is that a lot of drivers who are stronger than on other tracks has got trouble on this one. I understand why, because I told you it's a challenging circuit. I think it's not a really popular circuit. Of course, all circuits are fun, but I think a lot of drivers will prefer other circuits in front of this one. But I think it's a fun circuit personally. Well, Nicky Whistles. It's not over yet. Cole Baseball going for pits again. Like I told you, he's not gonna make it on those mediums. He will stay in front for on 7th place. So now question is, what can he bring in those remaining 8 laps? And of course, if Energy Destructor wins again, he can regain the lead. Second time penalty again for Wilco Duncan. I definitely know those warnings will be given in the S's. Now we will see tomorrow if the Tier 2 drivers and also Tier 1 drivers, of course, can show a better example. Of course, this happens. There's nothing to worry about. It happens on a lot of circuits. Last race on China, it was it's easier. It was way easier to avoid penalties there. FM70 robbed Mike Okazaki from his 10th place. I think Nicky Rizzles, he will make it. Last as well, to the end on those mediums. But I think the chance to take over Hachi is over already. I think this is the point where those tires will match to each other. And then in the end the hard tire will stay alive, while medium will close in, will fall apart. This track has got so many corners that some drivers are really strong in a few of them, and in others they are weak, and so everybody has got themselves all different kinds of corners they are strong in, and this is what we are seeing, because in every lap Nicky closes in on Hachi. Of course he has got DRS, what makes him able to do this, but then he lost a half second again in the same lap, so that means in some corners he's stronger than Hachi, and in others he's not. Pipe Tech and Lukey Luke fighting again for the first corner. It seems like Pipe Tech is claiming it. And won it before they entered the S's again. So they're not driving for points, but they are making some fun. Hachi again closed in on Energy Destructor. So sometimes Energy Destructor is making some mistakes. He still has it. He's not got it in hands anymore. He has got himself 9 seconds penalty. So it looks like Hachi and Nicky Rizzles, those are the drivers who can win the race today. Hachi already took it once, right? I'm not sure. I want to know it. I'm sorry already. We have 75 drivers. We can't remember all data, of course. There's Hachi fighting against Energy Destructor. He takes the outside. Sorry, this is the wrong one. he did go around the outside. This you will not make it, NG. This will cost you. Oh, it's a bit of oversteam moment. Nicky, if you want to win, you really need to get past of this now. Because this is the shot Hachi can drive away, of course. This will be a hard one. Because Energy Destructor is having DRS as well now. Takes the inside again. And he just missed it. No, he's not. He's still on the outside. And they are going together for the S's. I think they are really going to do it. Archie is in front of Energy. They are crazy going through that corner together. But it did go well, of course. Makes a move again on the inside. But Hachi braked really deep. It's a brilliant move from him. Because if he didn't, Energy could claim the inside and now he couldn't. But again, has got DRS, wants to have the outside. And Nicky Rizzles is... Oh, he did had some great overspeed there. If he had a few yards more, he would make it, definitely. And again, Hachi is the leader in the end from this battle. Still 4 more laps to go, boys. Cold Baseball and Sneaky Tom also battling Cold Baseball with the overspeed on the inside. And has won the position again on Sneaky Tom. Of course, he's on those fresh softs. So after his final pit stop, he's back on the 5th position where he was when he was heading for the pits. This is gonna be excited till the end, boys. I think Energy Disruptor will keep his podium position today. I think Nicky just lost his exit there. He's using some ERS now, push it. Energy Destructor claimed the inside now instead of the outside, and this has gained him the advantage of this corner. Has got himself the lead again. Yeah, it's really between Hachi and Nicky. One of those two drivers will win this race. And for now it seems like Hachi is managing to stay in front of Nicky. Oh, he just missed the DRS on Energy Destructor. Only he didn't. He just opened it really late. I saw his wing was still closed on halfway on the straight. Maybe FM70 can gain a place there on Wilco Duncan. Energy Destructor again, a 3-second time penalty. This maybe will cost him his podium position. He already got 12 seconds now. 12 seconds. Also Lars. Yeah, this will cost him a place. No, sorry, it's interval. I'm sorry, mates. Leader. From leader, he's still safe. 1.5 seconds safe to Lars. Oh, Nicky! I saw a possibility to overtake to Hachi. Stay focused, Nicky. It's really important. You have one more lap after this few corners. Try to be focused on your exits. Because Hachi is missing the DRS and Energy Destructor. You are an advantage of having it. So come on, Nicky. But again, the tires are getting old. It's getting harder lap by lap. Final lap is going on here. Energy Destructor who's leading this lap, but will lose 2 places at least. Oh, Nicky Rizzles took a 3-second time penalty here. this is it. This was his third warning there. It's not much, it's still a very solid drive of course. But I think this was the decision. Because Hachi is penalty free. As only driver on track, he's penalty free. We already have to give him credits for it. Don't pay attention to see you later because he lost connection to the game. Well, for me then really Hachi, if he's also winning it, he's definitely driver of the day. And I want to ask you guys to vote on him from tomorrow onwards. And over to Pipe Tech. No, he will stay safe, Energy. And even if he has got himself 12-second penalties, he's still going to score a podium and stay in front of Cole Baseball and Sneaky Tom, and that's his job, what he had to do. Hachi will win this race as first place. Nicky Rizzles take the second one. Still a brilliant job and a brilliant drive by him. And he made it excited till the end, really. And it's his best result again. Last week was his third place, first podium. This week he's second podium for him. Lars, also a brilliant drive for him, fourth place. Already scored once a podium, a third one, now a fourth place, also brilliant. Sneaky Tom on sixth place there, right behind Cole Baseball. So there's only 2 points he misses on Cole for this moment. Rubber Dodo, can he bring home some points today? I think he will. Final corner and finished as 8th driver today. Wilco Duncan, P10 FM70 took over, had less penalty than Wilco Duncan had. Mike Okaziki, P11, Pooksort, P12, just behind the points, but I did see some great fights. Brother Adam had a few issues. I think this isn't his favorite track. Deep Tech, 14 places for him. Looky Luke, 15 places. See you later. Yeah, he's not. He didn't finish. So this was a very excited race. I enjoyed it, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Driver of the day is Sneaky Tom. I think it's Hachi. It really is Hachi. It has to be him. He didn't score any penalty, where every other driver did score at least 3 seconds. He won the race by a very clean drive and really brilliant overtakes, defendings. So this is him, driver of the day. If I have to decide it, it's brilliant. Yeah, guys, enjoy that one. So there it is. Hachi 311 with the Red Bull Racing wins his. Oh yeah, I wanted to have a look at that. Sorry, guys. I'll go to Aston Martin Red Bull Racing, and I want to see Hachi's performance. No, he never had a win yet. He didn't. It's his very first win. Nicky Rizzles, best result for him as well. Second podium, P2. Energy Destructor is the third one on the podium today. So this is good for him. B&B Lars Van B, 4th place. Cole Baseball, 5th place. Also fastest lap 132.952. Sneaky Tom on the 6th place. Teal Muse P7, Rubber Dodo P8, FM70 the Italian driver on P9, Wilco Duncan P10, Michael Kosicki 11, Boogus 12, Brother Adam 13, Peep Tech 14, Luki 15, See You Later 16, and Poseidon, who had an issue as well, is on the final position today. So guys, really thank you for watching. We are back tomorrow with a second tier on 90:30 Central European time, and 9 o'clock we will launch the first tier as well. We have some new drivers there as well, so we will expect some good things again tomorrow, but for now I have to say goodbye to you all. So bye bye.